Hi there, this is Solitary Ronin from Solitary Ronin Films, and welcome to another episode of Boutique Label Battle, where I justify double-dipping physical media editions of a film under the guise of public service and just letting you know which edition has which supplemental features. Today we're going to talk about one of my favourite films of all time, Don Siegel's marvellous 1956 film Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and I'm going to talk about the Olive releasing or Olive signature release, which is Region A, and the BFI release, which is Region B. Now this is another film which I bought the Region A because at the time that was the only edition you can find on Blu-ray of Don Siegel's masterpiece, and then BFI released their edition later, and obviously I had to pick that one up as well. I mean, for years I wouldn't have the 1978 Philip Kaufman version in the house because I adore the 1956 version so much. But obviously I have let the 1978 film in the house now, and it is an excellent film, but for me, you know, I'm a simple person and I like simple little films, so I always prefer the 1956 version. I could literally watch the 1956 Invasion of the Body Snatchers every day. It helps the fact it's 80 minutes. You know, Don Siegel, who never purported to be an artist, at one point he called himself a whore. He viewed himself just as a working, jobbing director, but he did make some wonderful films, and Invasion of the Body Snatchers is certainly one of them. From its framing sequence, one of the few films that works with a voiceover. Kevin McCarthy's absolutely wonderful. Dana Winter is just fantastic, and you actually, you want them to get out of it, you want them to be together, and when Kevin McCarthy realises that's not going to happen, it's one of the most soul-crushing moments in cinema history, when there's a light on but there's nobody home. Obviously Invasion of the Body Snatchers is used as a template for the spread of communism or pretty much anything you like. It's a blank canvas, and just the idea of fear of the other and people becoming the other, whatever the other is. And again, you can put your own, it's one of the reasons why it's been remade quite often. The Abel Ferrara film is actually, his version's worth having a look. It was panned critically at the time, set in an army base, but it's actually an interesting take on the film, on the idea. So let's just start with the Olive signature, the Region A edition. I will say this gets marked down because you can see the writing for the special features is absolutely tiny. There's really no need for that to be that small. I'm getting on a bit, but I mean, it's no bigger on the case. It's really quite small. Again, this one has a little booklet, so I will attempt to read the special features. So this is a new high definition digital restoration, which looks wonderful. And there's a commentary by historian Richard Harlan Smith, and there's a commentary with Kevin McCarthy and Dana Winter and filmmaker Joe Dante, who is always fantastic on commentaries. And then there's a featurette on Don Siegel. There's another featurette with Larry Cohen, who's no longer with us sadly, and Joe Dante talking about the film. There's a piece called I No Longer Belong with author Matthew Bernstein. There is a piece with Kevin McCarthy and Dana Winter looking back on the film. And again, there's another piece, The Fact and Fiction, or The Fear and the Fiction, sorry. The body snatcher phenomenon. There's a 1985 interview with Kevin McCarthy. There's a nice piece on the film's locations. What's in a Name? There's a piece on the film's title, because it wasn't originally going to be called Invasion of the Body Snatchers, which sounds like a very lurid title, but it's quite fantastic. And there's essays and the original trailer. So there's lots of good stuff on the Olive edition, but again, that writing is ridiculous. Don't know what the quality control was, but so then we're going to look at the Region B, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and look how easy it is to read the special features in the back. This one also has a booklet with a ridiculous still of Kevin McCarthy. And this one has a newly recorded audio commentary with filmmaker and critic Jim Hempel. That's from 2021. And the 50th anniversary commentary, which is on the Olive edition with Kevin McCarthy, Dana Winter and Joe Dante. That's from 2006, strangely enough. There's a John Player lecture, Don Siegel, from 1973, which is 75 minutes. That's audio only, which is wonderful. Don Siegel talking with Barry Norman. Sleep No More, a 2006 piece looking back, which is 27 minutes long. This also has The Fear and the Fiction, which is in the Olive release, which is talking about the film's themes and critical interpretations, which is basically anything you want to project onto Invasion of the Body Snatchers, you can. And that also has the What's in a Name from 2006, the 2-minute piece on how Invasion of the Body Snatchers got its title. Again, this has the 2006 13-minute key locations and film's production design. And there's complimentary archive shots. There's a British propaganda short, Doorstep to Communism, from 1948, which is 11 minutes. And there's some groundbreaking botanical cinematography in Magic Mixes from 1931, which is 11 minutes, and Battle of the Plants from 1926, which is 11 minutes. And the trailer, and you also get Trailers from Hell from 2013, which is 3 minutes, which is Joe Dante talking more about the film. So the BFI one has actually quite a lot of the extras from the Olive release, and it also has some archive short films about plants. Yeah, so 2 really good releases of an absolutely wonderful film, but for the purposes of a battle, I am going to have to give it to the British Film Institute release, just because I can read the back. No, it's just got a few more interesting little pieces. The booklet is somewhat more substantial. There's a piece on Don Siegel. It's a more substantial booklet with more writings, and like I say, it's got a brand new commentary from 2021 if you like that kind of thing, as well as the highly entertaining 50th anniversary commentary with Kevin McCarthy, Dana Winter and Joe Dante, which I would highly recommend as well. So thanks very much for watching this boutique label battle, BFI winning this one, but both are wonderful. Again, if you're region locked, you've got one of the two to choose from, the Region B or the Region A olive, and hopefully you'll join me again for more boutique label battles. This is Solitary Ronin from Solitary Ronin Films, saying cheerio.